Hello candidates, this is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote and wanted to invite you to create and manage your own candidate profile here on our new voter engagement site, winmyvote.com. And it's probably better described as a voter candidate groups and organizations network that all works through the voter's ballot. So I'll give you a quick example of that. Voters can sign up with just an email address or a social media account. It's totally free to voters. They type in only their zip code, and that zip code will place them in specific voting districts. And if there's any conflict, or if there's two different districts in the same zip code, we give them a choice. And then there's also some links to resources where they can identify exactly which district they're in. But with that, we can give them an interactive ballot for their upcoming election. So I'll use this one right here, the November 8th presidential ballot. And this one here is my hometown, San Francisco. So it's a San Francisco zip code. So you can see all the national level races and state, and then it scrolls down to the congressional districts, and then state senate, state assembly districts, down through the county level races. And then these are the city level races where I can expand, or I can collapse these based on the district that I'm in. But I may also want to see, the other districts and see who's running, in those. And it goes all the way down to, school board and other district-related races. And I can also click on the candidate profile here and really learn a lot more about the candidate. So I can see some basic information about the candidate. I can click here to see a full bio. And these profiles are managed by the candidate, so they can put as much or as little as they'd like. I can watch a main message video here.
Because it's your time, and I hope you'll join me on this journey.
And these, areas right here, and I'm sort of in admin mode, so you can see this is how you edit the profile. You can just click on edit. You can change the title, put written statement here, links, images, videos you can embed, and you can also using either an image for this thumbnail here or a video. And this video link right here is from YouTube. It's the share URL, which I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. But it's real simple to do. You do a cut and paste, and then when the user clicks on this, this is what they see.
Number 6. Of course, that didn't stop her. Hillary grew interested in politics at a young age and worked hard.
The voter can also see groups and organizations that have endorsed this candidate. And they can scroll through those, and if there is a written endorsement, they can see that here, and they can also expand that and read the entire thing. And if there's a video endorsement, they can click on that and watch that right on the page.
Hello, I'm Liz Schuler, Secretary-Treasurer of the AFL-CIO. And when the AFL-CIO endorsed Hillary Clinton for president, it was working women who were on my...
And then again, as a voter, I can go back to my ballot and I can look at the other candidates, and when I make up my mind, I can favorite the candidate. And if you'll notice, I'll favorite Gary Johnson just so that you can see the change. He'll move into the first position, his nameplate will turn green, and then also the percentage of favorites that he's received on this ballot will increase. And in this, there's too many for it to change right now. But moving forward, as you're building up favorites and stuff, you can really track that. And part of the paid profile, so we have two different types of profiles. One is sort of a placeholder that I'll build for you, and time permitting, if you send me content, I'll upload it to your profile, no problem. But I can't, promise managing your profile. The other one is a paid profile, which is $99 per election. And with that, you can, work with us and get some data on the number of voters that are logged in on this ballot, that are in your district, the number that have favorited. So, for example, this is 3% of the voters that have cast a favorite. There may be 30% of the voters haven't even favorited a candidate yet. So, from a candidate standpoint, you have a real clear idea, of how you're doing. And then the potential of increasing your favorites and votes. Also, The paid version allows you to manage these buttons right here. So, for example, message, I can put your URL link there to a website form or something where you take messages. Same with volunteering, but unfortunately not with donating. This has to be sort of tracked. We have two different ways of doing this. One, you can put a URL in there and I can send it to your web page. And now that I'm thinking about it, I may be able to do that. There may not be any rules around that. I may just be able to put that URL in there, and then if someone wants to donate to your campaign, they click donate and they go off our site onto your site. The other option is to create the online donation through us, and we partner with a company called Stripe, and it's real quick, it's real easy. You fill out a form, and when the voter clicks here, the voter would then get a form, again, that's pretty simple, and then they can donate directly to you via Visa, MasterCard, or PayPal, I think. But that's it, and then I would love to talk with you guys more about how you feature the endorsements, because again, as a voter, I can click here and I can say see them all, and I can see a long list of the groups and organizations and individuals, and then I can directly click on those and I can watch
Saturday, October 8th, 2016. I don't do
that simply. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense, and I can show you. Let me see. I'll do a Seattle zip code. Let me do. Sorry about that. There's a Seattle, and well, I won't really need to do these right now, the congressional districts and stuff, since it's only mayor and city council. So that's asking me there, and I'm saying let's just do it anyway. And I'll show you what we have, so far. So these are the placeholders that we'll be building out a little bit more, and again, would love to talk with you guys about either you taking these profiles over and managing them yourselves, and I can show you how to do that, or sending us content so we can build them up a little bit better. Thanks a lot. By the way, we're going to be doing a pretty good push in Seattle as far as social media and getting out to vote. We're working with a couple of groups there that are trying to get money out of politics and trying to increase voter participation, and one in particular that's organizing the voucher program and getting everybody involved from the voucher standpoint. We're going to be hopefully doing some stuff around that as well. And then we're also going to be working with groups and organizations that really want to use this platform as their voter guide, so that they can endorse candidates in all the races, and then send it out to their members, so that they can again use that as their sort of their group's voter guide, on who to vote for. So thanks, and would love to hear from you. You can call me directly if you want at 415-867-9554, or feel free to email me at jim@winmyvote.com, and then just put candidate profile in the subject line. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.